Good morning, brother and sister. I am Ejaz Ahmed Siddiqui, leader trainer, Cup section, KVS State, presently posted at Kendriya Vidyalay, SCCL Jhagrakhand, Raipur Division. Dear friends, before attending the basic training, we are going to discuss on self-learning modules. Dear friends, these modules will help you for the further training. Let's start the session. In this session, we are going to discuss Cub law, Cub promise, motto, salute, left hand shake, and Cub greeting. As the topic are given, this is not possible to complete it in 15 minutes. Hence, the video will be created in two parts. Please go through it. Now we are starting first part. As you know, everybody has some principle in his life. Our movement is also based on some principle. And the law and promise from the foundation of scouting, they are so important. And that Cub master, who is called Akela, the leader, alone must teach them. Law and promise are the things which has to be taught by Akela to the little kids or our little cubs, because these things are very, very important for further learnings. Life of a person must follow certain law, and he has to promise from himself and promise with the movement. Let's discuss. Objective of the session will be as the learner must be able to accept the Cub law, the Cub promise, and their meanings. Explain Cub law and the Cub promise through short stories and by giving examples from daily life. Thought for reflection is all promises are important and should never be broken. But when you promise on your honor to do a thing, you would rather die than break such a promise. Every promise is important, friends, but in scouting we are starting our promise by on my honor I promise to do. But the things are changed for the cubs. Our little cubs cannot promise on my honor. Little bit change are there because they are the small kids. Let's start our first part. The first thing is the Cub law. Law is one. It have two parts for the little cubs. The first part is as a cub is obedient. A cub is clean and polite is the second part. These three words are very important, friends. Obedient, clean, and polite. Are you able to notice first how the Cub law appeals to the mind of the human boy? These three words, how these will appeal? There are no imperative, no burden, some commands or prohibition, but just a confident assertion of fact. A beautiful affirmative that leaves no room for argument, and by its inevitableness demand that one live up to it. The wording is simple and easy. Remember, the child can learn it very easily, can remember it very easily. A cub is obedient, a cub is clean and polite. Only learning the word is not enough. The child has to utilize these words in his life. The value of the words must be inculcated into the cubs. That's why in first slide we discuss the Cub master Akela has to take a pace of time. The time needed to teach these things till the values of the words inculcated into the mind of the little youngs. So, the first word, the cub is obedient. To whom is the cub obedient? Obedient to elders. And who are these elders? Elders are cub master, assistant cub master, sixer, second, his own teachers, private tutors, parents, and all elders of the boy home, and anyone who is elder to him by age. He learned to give respect and obey readily and cheerfully. You may got the meaning of the obedience, or the cub must be obedient to all his elders. The next part of the law is the cub is clean and polite. The cub should be clean in person as regards to his uniform and personal clothings, and his behavior, physical development depends on personal cleanliness, such as keeping his nails, teeth, face, and hands clean. The cloth of the child, the uniform of the child must be neat and clean, and for the perfect health and hygiene, his nails, teeth, everything must be clean. And next to cleanliness is behavior. This is the most important. The cup may be clean, all washed up, clean dress, but if he does not behave decently with others, he will not liked by others. He needs to be polite when everyone be in order or younger to him. This is not enough, only clothes are clean, the everything is clean. Along with the clothes and body parts, our behavior must be liked by the others. And others will like us if we are polite. These three things, the value of the three words must be inculcated into the little mind of the young child, that is our cub. He must be obedient to the elders, and he must be clean not only by clothings but by the behavior, and he must be polite with the others. The next thing is the cub promise. I will read it word to word for you. I promise to do my best, to do my duty to God and my country, to keep the cub law and to do a good turn every day. You may see the star with the word God. That means you can change this word God with the word dharma if it is required. Dear friends, because we are the social persons and everyone following some dharma, some religion in their houses. If you wanted to change, you can go ahead. Now we'll discuss of promise. The promise is personal assurance by the cub to his old wolf. The cub master that he will perform a certain duty faithfully. Let him feel he is promising you. He will do his best about these things, that you accept his promise and trust him. And that is makes you happy that he has promised you. These two other general points which needs emphasis are: the cub is making promise which lasts for always, that he will his best in his whole life, at home, in school, in society, and in pack meetings. The promise should not be only in words, but what the cub is saying in his promise, that value must be inculcated into the mind of the little young, and he must follow all these things. The following points are worth bearing in mind. The duty to God is put first in the promise because it is the most important part of it. Accept great things in the way of keeping the law, and you will not be disappointed. Make the most of the good turn. It is so important because it is the outward result of the inward working of the spirit of scouting. The individual good turn should lead naturally to one of the six or pack. This should never be neglected. Duty to God. What is this duty to God? We all human beings are the social, and definitely we are following some religion, because this is also one of the condition to wear the uniform. We must follow some religion. To do your duty to God means never to forget God, but remember Him in everything that you do. If you never forget Him, you will never do anything wrong. If when you are doing something wrong, you remember God, you will stop doing it. Do not forget to say grace before dining. You need to thank God after everything you have enjoyed, be it your food, or good game, or a jolly day. Because that is our belief. We are getting everything from the nature that is provided by the God. And if we are enjoying anything, that is our duty. We must thank to Almighty God. And we must follow duty to God means the learnings what we get from our parent related with our religion. No religion teach us to fight or to provide pain to others. That's why we must follow the learning, we must think for the nature, we must think for the humanity, and we must act like a perfect human being. That is our duty to God. Duty to my country. Dear friends, all the religions are also teaching. We must be faithful toward our country and its rule. If everybody started to play the game in his own way, there would be no rules and there could be no success. If we are not following the certain rules in even in small games, we cannot get the win or we cannot get the success. Same way, if we will not follow the duty to our country, how our country will develop? That's why we have to teach the young brains duty to country. Every country has certain rules, what we call the fundamental rules. And everyone, as the citizen of the country, we are bound to follow the rules made for us, made for the society, and for everything. And that is scouting is teaching to the little one. The third part of the promise is to keep the Qabla. What is the Qabla? Earlier we have discussed already. Obedient, clean, and polite. Everywhere, if the cub will follow the Qabla, definitely he will get the success. Every game has its rules. So if you play the game properly, you obey the rules. There are rules or law of cub games also. Keep in mind that a cub is obedient, a cub is clean and polite. Not only in game, but everywhere. In his every work, the cub must be careful that he must be obedient. He have to follow the certain rules. He must be clean and polite. The cub motto. We are not living simply. Everybody has some target, some goal, some aim in life. Same way, the cub also work on a motto, and that is do your best. The Akela is given command. Deep, deep, deep. That means do your best, and do your best. On the command, the cubs are replying, we'll dub, dub, dub. That means we will do our best. And this motto, do your best, must be followed in the life. The cub has to try everywhere to do his best. Means he must work with his full physical and mental strength for the positive causes, for the greatness of the country, for the welfare of the society, and for self also. A cub should try to do his best everywhere, such as in the playground, try his best to enable his team win in the school, to learn every day something positive from his teacher, at home, to help his family, and try his best to help the needy person such as old and blinds. Thank you very much. And the second part will be continue. Please watch that also.